Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays, back to Stardew Valley, and for a tough challenge to myself, I thought I'd like to see what would happen if you were only able to play in the winter. Now, my current aim is to see how fast I can get to 1 million G as the first level. Second level for this particular challenge is how long will it take me to fully complete the community center? Now this one I know is going to be a tough one because, of course, I can't grow anything that is required by the community center for a lot of what I can do. This obviously means I'm a little bit stuck. So I have given myself one slight advantage in that I start with powdermelon instead of parsnip, since it's one of the only crops that grows during the winter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut down these trees, I'm going to clear a little bit of land, almost playing as if I'd just started again. But the trade-off as well is that any unique events that happen outside of the winter period will not occur. So it does unfortunately mean, because the way I've set this up, it does just redo the winter season over and over and over again, which is, it's okay. It's the way I could figure it out. I'm currently playing on the high-risk farm, essentially, with the wilderness. So there are going to be monsters out on the farm at night, you know, to add a level of extra ooh-eck to this particular playthrough. Now, of course, because I've essentially skipped through till now, I'm going to have a few bits of, like, random extra mail that are going to come through. So some of the sequences will be a little bit disjointed, like the boulder. Oh, I've got myself a geode. Excellent. Wonderful. Well, let's go and utilize that at some point. I'm just going to quickly clear a little bit more land here, because I think that's probably a good idea. Really, I want to hope that the mine is actually open, because if it isn't, then I'm in a little bit of a pickle, I think is the nicest way of putting it. And I'm going to need to be able to access it, because I'm actually going to need, desperately going to need, the mines. Because if I look at what I've currently got the capability of doing, well, without the mines, I'm not going to make much money. Okay, well that looks like we're almost out of energy already. Well, it happens. So I am going to make a chest, and I'm not going to delete it, because I don't really want to delete it, but I'm going to just pop the sap down for a second. So this is going to be a quick temporary chest here. It's going to have my materials that I've been able to acquire. Now, look at that. It's only just gone 9:50 AM, and I've already blitzed my energy. Oh, of course, I'm going to find the little shadow guy, aren't I? Okay. Well, I forgot that was going to be a thing. Now, the thing is, it is only Monday the 1st of winter, but it is going to be an interesting one. Now, of course, the whole... I should really reorganize my tools. There's a particular way I like my tools laid out. And currently, that is not it. Essentially, I like to have the watering can after the hoe. The hoe is number 5, pickaxe number 2, axe is number 3, and a weapon is number 1. And interestingly, I follow a very similar pattern when I play Minecraft. Ah, Lewis. Oh, hello there. It is me. I am the Walrus. So, of course, I've not met anybody yet in the town, but of course we're going to get a few weird cutscenes because of the time, seasonal stuff, which is fine. But, you know, could be worse. Now, having had a thought about it, because I can't grow crops, it's going to make doing the community centre really challenging, unless I can update and I can get Evelyn to like me a lot, because she's the one, if memory serves, who gives you the recipe to make plant pots. And with the plant pots, then we're in a good place, because those I can use. Okay, Lewis. So we're gonna do our little animation of seeing the community centre for the first time properly and seeing all the weird and wonderful the Junimos that we're going to see, which is, that's fine, it's fine, it's just Junimos, it's fine. Let's have a look. Blah, 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 blah. It's definitely going to be an interesting experience, I think. So, my aim is to try to get 1million ASAP. Now, I've not really done much in the way of whole, like, Stardew speedruns, but I don't know how well it'll work for what I'm trying to do now, in that I'm stuck in this particular season, because I can't grow much. So, there's a little bit of a who knows. As well as that, so it means that most of my materials are going to be where I can make money from. So wood, stone, gemstones, that sort of stuff. But I am going to count myself as having sold 1million. So I'm going to have the 1million gold is what I'm going to aim for. That's going to be my first achievement. My second achievement will be actually having 1million G just in my inventory and floating. Oh, okay, the board now. Again, we're going to get a few animations here. And then the third one is going to be how fast can I complete the community centre. So, the other difference as well is, because of the fact that it's always going to be the winter season repeatedly, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 4 winter seasons and then move the year forwards. So I will freely admit I am using a mod that allows me to manipulate dates to do this run. So I'm going to preface that nice and early, that people are aware that this is not a unmucked about run. I mean, not like this would be possible out anyway, but so it's very brute forcing it as well, because essentially I've just shunted the timeline to the winter period. So it's not elegant, can't deny that, but it will work for my attempts here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try and run around and I'm going to meet as many people as I can in the town and follow the standard sort of meet people jive, which is part of general village life here. You know what? I'm going to just come in as if I just walked into the town here for a moment. Here we go. And I think I'm just going to quickly follow up and I'm going to chase down that little, not really gremlin, but, you know, I'm going to chase him down. Now, where are you hiding? I think you're hiding in this bush over here, aren't you? Or are you in this one? There you are! Hand it over! I did. Yes. I got myself the magnifying glass. Lucky, lucky me. Okay. So, that's that. And, yeah. I've got a tough challenge ahead of myself. So really, most of my money early on is going to have to come from fishing and mining, I think. Okay, well, I don't know you yet, so hello, I know Gus. In your lovely winter jumper. Ah, there's Abigail. Don't run away from me, young lady. That is me. I am the man who's moved into the farm. Right. Ah, there's babushka'd Evelyn. And George being grumpy. As is always the way for George. I'm sure it'll be lovely eventually, but we'll soon see. And Pam. Haven't met her yet, so let's meet Pam. Bye, Pam. I know, thoroughly exciting stuff. Okay, so I'm going to just quickly refill that whilst I can. And let's just loot the bins. I might get some food. Nope, that's a shame. Ah, hello. It's Sam. Lovely. Okay, so we're going to get the quickly birthday calendar. So that is going to be interesting. So it's going to mean that it's going to be quite easy to get friendship with anyone who's born in the winter period. And only the winter period. The thing is as well, I do have the night market. And that's going to be interesting. You want a seaweed, do you? Alright. So, a seaweed benefit might be in... Not a seaweed benefit, sorry. The night market will be useful because I can get the seeds that I want, but I can't grow them. Not yet. Ah, food. Fantastic. Yeah, I don't care that it's been in the bin. I need it. Eat. Right. Okay, so with my limited money, I'm going to go over to... Ah, excellent. There's Emily. Yeah, that's fine. I'm definitely going to stop by the bar. Now, of course, it's weird seeing my good lady wife, who isn't my wife. I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead on romance side yet. So, who knows? Ah, slow down, Marnie. Yeah, I'm trying to meet everybody, as you can probably tell. But I'm going to head over to Clint. I'm going to introduce myself to Clint, and I'm going to... okay, what can I get here? And I'm going to smash some stuff up. But yeah, I'm not going to be able a chance for that one. You want 100 bits of bug guts. Alright, that I can probably do. So it's something, I guess. Let's quickly check the bin. That's another geode. That's good. Okay. Ah, hello. My least favourite, well, one of my least favourite members of Stardew Valley. And unfortunately, Elliot, you are indeed my least favourite of the marryable options. And unfortunately, I think I just find him so pretentious. I'm going to stop now because I've gone on a rant when I've played previously about how much I hate Elliot. So I'm going to try and not go off on one about how much I hate him. Okay, so we're going to spend 100 of our 500G on getting some clay. Great. Well, at least we can donate a couple of things to the museum. That's nice, at least. It's something. It's not much, but it is something. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm also now going to head up towards the mines, I think. Oh, okay. So I've been in, and now I've come back out, and now he's like... I think it's because I have to find something that I can donate to him before he'll do this little cutscene. I could be wrong, though. Again, I wouldn't ever say that I actually know exactly what's going on. Right. Come on. Blah, blah, blah. It is very old. It is. Yeah, it's got to have an artifact of some description, don't you? Okay, we can make groundbreaking discoveries, and I will keep doing so, because that is my job. To dig up stuff and make money. So, yes, I'm still going to try and go for completionist style. So I'm going to donate to the museum. I'm going to donate my rocks here. And that'll be great. There we go. And there we go. I don't have anything, but that's fine. Okay, archaeology. Well, I gained 250 money, which is nice. Right, well, we're going to have to go and introduce ourselves to everybody eventually, but we are going to have to go and investigate the community centre and find out what this bug problem is, this rat problem, which I know we know what it is because it's the Junimo. It's how this game goes. But at the same time, I'd rather go on with a we don't know. Ah, excellent. We can meet people quickly here. Hello, Caroline. Hello, Jody. Hello, small child. Yes, I'm okay. Unfortunately, there isn't a kick small child option. I'm such an antisocial grouch anyway at the best of times. So, okay, Harvey's not in right now, so the doctor's not in. Well, there is another person we can ambush and say hello to. Come hither. I want to say hi. Hello, Maru. I'm still debating on the whole marriage front side of things. Who would be good to marry? I'm half tempted to try and marry somebody I haven't done for either a long time, which Abigail was my very first female romance in the game, and I think Sebastian was my first male romance. I'm not saying I'm a bit of an alternative kid, but there's a little bit of a trend there. Maybe the alt kids being a thing. But there's Sebastian, so we're going to see if we can ambush him before he goes into his bedroom. Hello, Sebastian. I don't know about wearing a leather jacket indoors myself, along with a scarf, but, you know, it's your fashion choices. I don't think I've ever actually worn a leather... Well, no, not really, never. But I don't tend to try to wear my leather jacket indoors unless it's absolutely freezing. But I have other warmer clothing for that. Ah, that's good. So it looks like we're going to get a little bit of the old harvesting goodies going on, which is nice. So foraging will improve. Okay, so we're now going to get a sword, which is good. So we can now go delving into the mines. And this might be the main source of my income for the first few days on the farm, I think. Now, I'm going to format these videos in the same way that I have the previous videos I've done for Stardew Valley, where I'm going to do them in 2-day stints. So it's going to be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the weekends, including Friday. So it'll be 3 videos per week of gameplay, that is. That's going to be the way I'm going to hopefully get this all to work out nicely. So let's kill this bug. There we go. We've got 1 out of the 100 we need. Down we go. I'm hoping we can find our way out deep, at least down to floor 5 quickly enough. And stab, stab. Oh, wow. Forgot how pathetic I am without, like, you know, good equipment. It's been so long since I've restarted Stardew Valley. And I feel very inadequate and incapable. It's, oh man, it's painful hitting things for 3 damage. Oh no, that's atrocious. I don't like it. I'm going to eat the winter root, even though I can get more of them. I need the health and the energy. Okay, so I skim read that like a twit. Okay, well, we've got a bit of copper. I'm going to get rid of the slime, because copper's good. And, ooh, this could be useful. Now, the trouble is, I don't know what to get rid of. I'm going to get rid of the critters right now. I think that's probably the best shout, isn't it? Oh, no. I know it's not the most clever of ideas. Oh, goodness, I really wish I had a bigger backpack. This is an issue I've got, is I don't have a very large backpack right now. Ow! Buzz off, you cheeky bugger. Eat sword. I'm going to try and get down to at least floor 5. Now, I'm going to get rid of the clay. I don't want to get rid of the clay, because I know I'm going to need it. There we go. But at the same time, what I need right now is what I can physically carry. I should make sure I clear out my inventory before I try and do this again. Okay, so I'm going to run out of energy before I can do this floor. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave the mine. We're going to get some more food somehow, I think, later on. But at least we can take this through with us. Now, I've got to try and figure out what things I could give Evelyn. Now, I know she likes flowers. And that's all I can honestly remember, is I know she likes flowers. So I guess I'm going to have to try and rely on flowers, unless I can figure out something else that Evelyn really likes. So that's going to be a thing. Okay, well, I've also got to remember there are going to be mobs on the farm. There will be hostiles out and about, and we don't like that. So let's dump all of that in there. So we've got some copper. We've got a topaz. Yeah, I'm going to have to remember to put my equipment away when it comes to, like, each day going by. So let's sleep for the night. Well, we've leveled up in foraging, so we can now make this field snacks. That's good. Now, day 2. Okay, so... Okay, so you're going to give me the furnace recipe if memory serves now, which is good. Yeah, I will need a furnace, you're not wrong. Okay, let's see. Excellent, so now I can make that, which is good. Let's see. Now, one weird thing I do remember about Evelyn, which is really bizarre, that doesn't make any sense in my own thought process, right, is that she likes broken glasses. I think she definitely is like, those must be my reading glasses, dear. Thank you. Willie's going to give me a fishing rod, so that's good. So I'm going to quickly water all of my plants for a moment. I've all 15 of them. Got so much greenery going on. It's great. And I think that's really all I can do there. So, like, don't forget to fill up Salem's bowl. There you go, Salem. My little kitty friend. No, of course I don't have a cat. I have no pets currently anymore, as anyone who's really been with me for a while knows that I did have guinea pigs, and unfortunately they've all now passed away, which is a sad day for me. The last one passed away this year. Okay, so we've got those. Wood chipper, that'd be good, and I need to catch you a squid. Ooh, lummy days, that's going to be tough. Okay, well, we're going to head down and get the fishing rod at least. And then I think what we should probably do is actually go back into the mine. And actually, why don't we be sensible about this? Let's take the things we want to donate to the museum with us as well. Because that would be, like, sensible. How dare I? Okay, so let's dump these in there for a moment. I'm going to take those two. Definitely don't have enough bug meat for... what's it called? For Willy. So I'm going to have to go and... I want to speak to Willy anyway, because he's got the... Ah, there's a worm. So that's some more coal. That's good. I was really hoping I might see some of the other worms that might give me... Well, it's not really a worm. It's an artifact spot, isn't it? But yeah, things. I was hoping I might be able to see one that might give me the option of getting some more winter, like the winter melons. That'd be nice, because I just need anything I can grow. Ooh, that'll be useful. A herring. And okay, off we go. Keep on trucking. So we're gonna go and see Willy. I think he'll be open by the time I get there, and then we can go get that artifact spot. Oh, there we go. Excellent stuff. Yes, indeed. Hello, Willy. You're trying to unwind after a month out at sea. I mean, considering the state of the boat that he has, and he obviously doesn't go out to sea again. So, okay, so I've now got a fishing rod, so that's useful. And this is, I can make myself an unpopular also. Now, of course, I did do my fishing video and fishing short reasonably recently, and I found them quite useful, good things to do. And I think that my fishing video was suitably in-depth. Hang on a minute. Let's actually be sensible about this. Let's cast into the bubbles. Because I went through all of the details that I know about fishing. I thought that'd be sensible and important. But I'm... Oh, goodness gracious, that is a small bar, isn't it? Come on, get on the rod. So the thing is, you can tell that I'm using an Xbox controller, because it's just there on the left there. Hey, I caught myself a fish. Go me. The thing is, I don't find the fishing minigame that hard. Which, as my bestie does tell me, whenever she plays Stardew with me, she just gets angry at the fact that I can sit there and catch fish. Which I understand. It's not the easiest of minigames, and it does infuriate a lot of people. And hopefully my Stardew fishing video is being useful to those who have seen it. I mean, I think it's probably over a couple of thousand views, which I know isn't much, but I say it's not much. It feels like it's like with all the shorts and everything. They're the ones on 1,000 views. So I think the actual fishing video, I should probably check that again at some point. But yeah, I'm a small channel, and I'm painfully aware of that. But any extra success I can get that can be useful to other people, that's what I'm all about. I like being able to help people. And that's why I did the tutorials. I've got a few more shorts in the works. Ooh, a sea jelly. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to go back home and dump some stuff off, aren't I? And some seaweed. I needed some of that. Excellent. Who wanted the seaweed? Who was it? It was Robin. Okay. For a burrito? Really? Would you have seaweed in a burrito? That seems very odd. Because if you think about, like, seaweed consumption, what sort of foods do you think of when you think of that? I think of traditional Welsh foods like lava bread or sushi. Okay. Ah, there you are. I will. I'm going to look at the bait and poke it, apparently. Yeah. Lovely. Oh, great. Thanks. I'm now going to stink like a fish. I've caught a few. Yes, I have. I mean, we've seen I've already caught a couple. I'd like to sell them directly to you, though, please. Because I want some money. Now, essentially, I'm waiting for the tick of the achievement to be completed when I'll have caught sufficient fish. Not sufficient fish, sorry. The money, the million. So that's really what I'm after on that one. And obviously, Willie's telling me things about stuff, which is fine. I'm quite happy with this. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Hunky dory. Oh yes, you can tell me about the boat, aren't you? So because of the time of the year of the game, of course, it's going to let me want to go in and try and fix that for Ginger Island. So let's sell some of these fish because I actually need the money more than anything right now. Okay, so I am... Ooh, these could be useful. Let's grab those. Oh, and there's some... Now, is anyone else... Do I know anyone who likes oysters? That's another question. I've got a feeling that Evelyn likes something in a shell. I can't remember if she likes mussels or oysters. Thankfully, I've got one of each. Well, a couple of each. I'm going to go and visit Evelyn is essentially what's the next current game plan here is I'm going to go and pay Evelyn a visit, hand over a present to her, because that makes sense to me. And then once I've kind of got everything kind of sorted, I guess, I can go back into the mines. Okay, Evelyn, well, you're not at home. So where are you? Midnight carp, that's probably not going to happen. Oh, okay, so we now get to have the Morris interaction, because of course I've not seen it yet. Bloody Morris being a terrible, terrible human being. He also just looks like a weirdo. And it's strange, because like greatcoats and things, like I've made a couple, and I own a couple of them myself. But from behind, he looks like he's wearing a full greatcoat. But whereas, of course, when you see him from side or front, you can see the suit. But it is weird. But the thing is, I was going to go along the lines of, as a greatcoat's a strange-looking bit of clothing, I think, in this sort of day and age. But it is very comfy. And I've made one for cosplay purposes for the Hitcher, being my character that I was playing for that. Also reminds me, I need to get my coat back from a friend. I lent it to him for Halloween. Ah, okay. So, is there anyone here I haven't met? No, I think I've met all of you. And actually, there's Robin. There you go. Excellent. So that's going to be nice. That's going to give me an extra bit of money. It's not much, but I will take any extra cash I can get. Because right now, I need the money. Now, how much is the bag? Oof, I don't have 2k. Ugh, kind of wish I did. But I do not. Well, there's Lewis. I'm going to hazard a guess, Lewis, and say it was cold. Now, where is Evelyn? Where is she? She's got to be hiding somewhere reasonably sensible, right? There's George. Yeah, no idea where she is. Bonkers. Oh well. I guess I will have to visit her later. When I've got the opportunity. Oh yeah. We're going to go to the... Going to go see Gunter. Going to hand over some shiny gemstones. And then we're going to go back to the farm and then work our way up, back and round to well, we want to go to the community centre and then back to the farm to dump off some stuff. I've not met both the kids, so let's meet the kids. Waving his sword at them. No, she doesn't come into the museum, sadly. Oh well, let's donate what we can. So we've got a topaz. That'd be nice. And we can dump an amethyst as well. And that's a few more things. It's not much, but it's something right now. And that's kind of the important thing, is it's something. So up we go. I'm going to quickly dart on over here, rummage around in the bins. Okay, Clint's got diddly squat. That's fine. However, there's some copper ore there, and I'm going to grab that because that will be nice. I think I need 20 copper ore and a bunch of stone to make the furnace. So I don't think I'm there yet. But all the same, we'll get there soon enough. Right. And then we're going to go back to the farm, dump off the stuff, and then I'm going to visit the community centre on the way back through to the mines, because I've got, oh yeah, so I can visit the Junimo. I'm going to sell the holly, sell the soggy newspaper, because I haven't seen Evelyn. I'm going to hold on to the mussels and the oysters for now, I think. I'm going to put everything else away. I'm putting the bamboo pole away because I'm not going to do any fishing immediately. I think that fishing, although very useful right now, I'm going to hold off for the moment. Because I want to go to at least floor 5 in the mines. Because I want to get more copper so I can make 2 furnaces. So I'm just going to double check. I need, 20 copper and 25 stone. So I need 50 stone, 40 copper, so I can start smelting copper. That's going to be the big first step, so I can start upgrading the tools. The next question really is, which tool do I upgrade first? And I think it's probably a good idea for me to upgrade my mining pick first. Think being the operative word. So this will allow me to see the wizard soon, so this is good. Hello, Junimo. Yep, I can't understand that, so... The trouble is, when you've played the game through so many times, you kind of forget some of the bits. That you gloss over them, because they're so early in the game. It's like, oh, no, that's not a problem. I can just go in and donate. No, I can't. I am completely unable to donate to the community centre. Because currently, I can't read Junimo. I am not a creature of the forest yet. Soon. Just soon. Right. Also, the thing is, I'm not going to be able to do any of the... I couldn't do a completionist run with this. Because I can't catch the legendaries outside of their... Well, not unless I use magic bait. So in theory, I could catch some of the legendary fish. Just because I've seen the copper and the topaz and the quartz. All very useful things here. And the topaz, that would be really handy because I can sell that now. And we're going to level up in mining. That is good news. Excellent. I'm going to go smash open that box because I can. There's diddly squad in it. Yay. Oh, goody good gumdrops. Smack, smack, smack. And we're going to go and beat this one to death as well. I say beat it to death. It's a stone. A node, a module, a mining thing. It's a doodad. It does words good. You can tell I'm having a words fail mostly, aren't you? Cave carrots. That's good. That's some good nutrition right there. That should help me get further down in the mines. And I might just murder this slime just because it exists and it's upsetting me. By, existing. So I'm going to eat this cave carrot and I should probably eat the other one as well. Okay. Let's go down. Excellent. Some quartz. Ooh, some hardwood. Weird for me to be excited about finding hardwood in the mines. But at the same time, I don't have any at the moment. I got no way of getting it either. So I can't get mahogany. No, forget. I think trees do still grow. I mean, as dumb as it sounds, I think trees do still grow during the winter, but I believe there is a debuff on their growth opportunity. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. It's very much maybe. I don't know why I got rid of the sap. Actually, that's going to be quite useful because I can make fertilizer with it. But at the moment, I don't really have much that I can use fertilizer for. What with my limited space. Well, we've got down to floor 5, so let's see if we can get further. Oops. That wasn't clever of me, was it? Okay, well, there's another bug. And that's a lot of slimes. Geodes, that's lovely. I'm being way too risky, aren't I? Because I'm thinking I am not where I am at the moment. This is not going to end well if I'm not careful. Let's be a little bit more risk adverse, shall we, Walrus? That'd be sensible. Oh, that one's trying to have some babies. It did. It had a baby. How adorable. Unfortunately, it still wants to try to kill me, as does the baby. I'm going to have to murder your child in front of you, I'm afraid, Slime. That is, unfortunately, the way of the world. And that's what you get for attacking me, you cheeky buggers. Right, it's 9 PM. I'm going to quickly drop the stone on the floor so I can eat the algae. Because eating the algae is probably going to be sensible. There we go. I'm going to just quickly mine my way through a little bit more. Oh, a secret note. Again, I'm going to drop the stone on the floor. Read the note. Okay. So that's the one from the town centre. Like the rounded bit from there. What else have we got? There's got to be some more. Where's the way down? It's mostly because I want to try and at least exhaust my energy, but I think it looks like I can't see any. Well, let's head back down to town then, and then back to the house, because that's probably a sensible place to be. Now, of course, as we head back towards the farm for tonight, we're probably going to find some other creatures, which is a thing, unfortunately. And I mean, there's a few things I can harvest tomorrow as we rummage around in the trees. I've got a few more crocuses, which I can sell. Still need to, definitely need to find Evelyn tomorrow. And because I've got the energy spare, I'm just going to dump the stuff in the chest that I've got. I'm going to put the quartz in, because that I'm going to need. But these two I'm going to sell, like the amethyst and the topaz. Because whilst, yes, I could use the amethyst as a bribe for Abigail. Let's say a bribe. Maybe I could actually hold on to them for now, because I could use them for improving relationship. But right now, they're not my major focus. But I could also give to Emily, and they do give some, you know, benefits later on. So there are some bits of method to madness for it. So maybe I should. I don't know why I'm aiming there. Missing horribly. And can I cut the tree down? No, not enough. Bonk. Right, well, let's dump everything we've got in here then. And I'm going to put the axe and the hoe away, because I don't need the hoe right now, but I'm going to need the watering can in the morning. And, well, looks like that's going to be it for tonight. I hope you have enjoyed, and I hope you're going to continue following on as we make our adventures in the Everwinter forest that we have here. And hopefully I will catch you. What was I going to say? Please do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. It is always very greatly appreciated as we level up and go further forwards. And hopefully I'll catch you again the next time the Walrus plays here on the Everwinter Farm.